I've always felt that I wasn't a boy or a girl, but growing up, I didn't have the words to express that.
People feel such a pressure and such a need to be consistent in their gender presentation.
As a teenager, I came out as a lesbian.
I navigate 5 or 6 different gender presentations in a day.
In my early 20s, I came out as a trans man.
I'm a butch daddy sometimes, and sometimes I'm a butch femme goddess queen, right? Like, I'm all of those things, and they're all part of who I am.
I found the term agender, and that is what I seem to connect with the most.
I wish others understood that it's none of their business however I want to express my gender, and that I'm doing it for myself and not for anybody else.
I wish others understood that gender is an open-ended question.
If gender didn't exist,
I feel like people would be happier.
If gender didn't exist, the world would be like super boring. I love gender. I just don't love binary gender.
it's very hard, even for me as a genderless person, to imagine what it would be like if gender didn't exist for everyone, just because it dictates so much of our lives.
In order for trans people to survive and thrive and be happy and be loved, we need to live in a world where gender is playful for everybody. So I don't care if you don't identify as a femme, put on some lipstick every now and then, right? I don't care if you identify as a man, like put on a dress every now and then. Shake it up, even if it's not who you really feel yourself to be. Find moments to be creative and exploratory, because through doing so, you create a world that's less static for everybody else, right?
Befriend us, come to our talks.
Gender is over when you feel as though you've transcended it.
I'm wearing a shirt that says gender is over. Gender-based power structures should be over. I mean, patriarchy should be over. But the expressions that we think about as gendered should stay around forever. They're super fun.
Gender is not over because gender is all around us.
Gender doesn't have to end, but certainly gender-based oppression does. I ain't got time for that shit.
The most exciting thing that I ever learned about gender was that I didn't have to be either or. I could just be myself, and that's enough.